Mic check, mic check. Are we live? You live? We out there?
We live.
We knee deep in here.
95.
I know we are, man. It is August, and usually around the world, and if you got summer, this is like the hottest time of the year.
Hell yeah.
And then so I'm staying cool. At least I got my AC on. I went down to the Home Depot a couple years ago. Got me a portable one. You know, the one that hooks up to. It's a portable one, so the hose hooks up to the window. Yeah, I got that. That's on every day, pretty much. So,
Yeah.
how everybody doing? We've got some good stories
Nothing wrong with
for you
that.
guys. Oh hell yeah! We've got the smell factor coming on, which is not talked about a lot, but I think it's it's a need right now. It's been going around on TikTok and Instagram, so I've seen that. We're gonna talk about some presidents, like our top picks of presidents who we think should be running for 2028. And then there's some David Justice. I haven't heard that guy in a while, man. He broke his silence.
Right.
Talking about Halle Berry.
I know, right?
I know.
I don't understand what the point would be, but we'll get into that.
Oh,
Yeah.
bastard.
And then our carnival experts here, or cruise experts. Carnival, yeah. We are Carnival. We got some updates. What's going on? There's some backlashes, and then something about the what do you call it? The flume, not the flume. The
Fan.
you know, they go down the tube
Slide,
and
the water slide.
Yeah,
water
that's-
slide.
Water
Ugh,
slide.
that's a bad business right there. That
He said
yeah.
the fool. You know what?
Yeah, the flu.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll be back in a minute here. Like, subscribe, share, hit the comments, join us in the conversation. We've got some fun topics and some great topics to talk about. Stand by.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Welcome back, family and friends. Highway 54 back in the house. We've got Coach Anthony from About That Wallet, Carla D3 in the house, and my myself is DJ Kid Mango. Thank you guys for covering last week. Good job, everybody.
Yeah, man. We're trying to hold it down. We got to hold it down. We got stuff you got to take care of, man. You know, life be lifing.
I know, man. Trust me, it does, man. I got graduation happening. We have it once a year. We used to have it twice a year, but we have about over 1,000 will be attending. So wow. I'm the master of ceremonies and the and fun fact, Eric's gonna be DJing for me.
Nice.
DJ, we had contracted. What do you call that? Canceled. Anyways, we were one of the biggest beauty school graduations in San Diego, if not all California. So.
Nice.
Most people, because most people most beauty schools they did like at their school, hey, everybody, but 50, 100 people show up. No, man, we have like almost 300 graduates that RSVP, and then times that by 5 in San Diego. We've got Asians and Latinos, and we got the Middle Easters and the Persians. We all got family, so. We roll deep in San Diego, but it'd be one of the biggest. It'll be streaming, so I'd love you guys to check it out. It'll be the first time we stream. It's going to be at UCSD Family Amphitheater. The Epstein. I'm going to say the name. The Epstein Family Amphitheater. Every time I say that name, people, yeah, I know. But yep. So that's next week, next Sunday. So if you guys can cover for next week, I'll be at graduation. Today, is someone trying to go on? Carla?
What happened?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, y'all.
Oh, man, you do it twice? Yeah, you do it twice.
Due to technical difficulties beyond our control, your meeting will start immediately, if not damn sooner.
Do you want me to remove the other one? That's like double.
Oh, it's 2 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
All right, guys, let's go into the topic. Hey, I'm sorry. How's everybody doing? You guys are not melting? Still hot or what?
No, I'm real good right now.
It's been pretty mild. Yeah, it's been pretty mild the last couple of days.
Yeah, get up early in the morning around 4 something. It's in the 60s. Barely 60s.
Okay. Not too bad. Yeah, San Diego, when we hit like our 90s, it's hot. I'm right by the ocean, so we get the humidity too. So
you get that ocean breeze too. That's a little bit colder.
Yeah. I don't mind the heat. I just mind the humidity. That's the killer.
Oh, we got humidity here. You want some? We send it to you.
Yeah, we put some in the box. Put some in the box.
Yeah. Well, Carla, we were in Japan. We get everything, like all the weathers. It'd be hot. It'd be bone chilling. Like you going to the bathroom, like your toilet is like sitting on an ice cube. Like woo.
Yeah, but at the same time, when I was in Okinawa, it was humid over there. If you didn't have a dehumidifier, like green stuff would be all over your shoes by the end of the week.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
It went. Yeah.
Oh,
it was wow.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we're gonna head into our topic. Love stinks. Does love stink? No, love don't stink.
Smell like outside.
It smell like outside. Yeah, we all remember we all smell like outside. Somebody. So the big question here, and I don't think we won't talk about too much, but I know in the military, man, I smelled some smells when we deployed. When we deployed, like take off that boot.
Look, I smelled some when y'all wasn't deployed.
You take off that boot. You take off that boot after a 12-hour shift. Oh shit! We did mop. We mopped gear like half our shift.
Yeah.
No, you got 3 or 4 people in a dorm or in a room or a tent. Oh god, it stinks. So when it comes to romance, let's talk about relationships. We talk about looks. We talk about chemistry. We talk about shared interests. But do we talk about smell? It turns out scent may be the most underrated deal breaker in dating. Yes. Experts say your nose naturally body scent can trigger instant attraction. I believe in that, and or sends you running for the exit. It's not just about hygiene; it's about biology, right? The way someone smells can actually signal a genetic capability or capability, or capability, capability,
Capability.
Yeah, yeah. Compatible. You're compatibility.
Incompatibility.
One of those C's.
We were really trying to help.
From fresh laundry to who died in here, smell can be the silent third wheel in your relationship, for better or for worse. So the question is, would you jump someone over their natural smell?
Yep.
Their natural smell?
Yeah.
Is somebody really funky like that naturally?
See, that makes you wonder what's natural with them.
We would have to change their diet or something.
Is it their diet or they just
Yeah.
built
I mean, a lot of us we work lived around diversity, so we're exposed a lot in the federal government and military with different ethnicities. The type of food you eat has a certain smell, right? For example, I lived in Korea, Japan, Philippines, Guam, California, and a short stint in Georgia. I have friends in the military who are from the Caribbeans, Korea, Japan, Middle East. The types of foods that we eat it determines our natural smell. That's when we sweat, right? When your HOB, heavy body odor, comes out. When the cologne or perfume is erased, then that natural body odor comes out. So in Korea, you would usually smell what they usually eat. Their staple would be
kimchi.
Yeah.
So that is a staple thing that they usually all eat, and that comes out during the summer in the subways, right, guys? And those who lived in Seoul, Korea, holy, you can smell that. In the Philippines, we do dry fish.
Oh, like the dry saltfish?
Heavy on soy sauce, dry fish-ish. You can smell that. And fried food. We do a lot of fried food also. In Japan, I would say there is a certain smell of like the natto or the sushi.
Oh, natto. You like natto?
I never had it.
It's green tea. A lot of green tea. So that comes out naturally on the subways.
Right.
And then of course we have people from India. They got spices up the yin yang. That is curry and all the like.
It's another one that's smoky.
Yeah, and then I have friends from the Caribbeans, from Trinidad and Jamaica, and they have a certain smell because they, jerk chicken. Same thing, spices. Some of the spices that come out. Do you guys notice? And then of course, when I say white people, I say American white. Now, I'm not talking about like European white, because they're different. Germans, the Spanish, the French, they got their own little smell.
Yeah. So have you been to Ramstein?
Yep, I have.
Now, have you been out on the economy like in Kaiserslautern?
I have. In the clubs.
Have you smelled stuff in there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I
sure
think
do.
Germany and France by far that's where I remember the most body odor women. Germany, France, and Jamaica.
Yes. So 1998, young airmen deployed from Phoenix went to Ramstein, Frankfurt. And us 20-year-olds, we lost everybody. We clubbed, Anthony. We went out. And
it's like hard clubbing, or y'all went to just kind of like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna stand in the corner right quick.
No, we club. We club. So this is what happens. Sweating, and this is the time where no cell phones yet. We had cell phone. It was coming up. Beeper. We had beepers at the time. Basically, there's a certain smell, and the hands are raised like this, like woo. It was like
Mm.
sauerkraut brought left out in the heat, musky smell. That's how I could explain.
Were you talking? I didn't hear what you said.
When I was
Yeah, he
deployed
had a
to,
sauerkraut musty smell. That's what he said he had.
yeah,
Arms
clubs,
up in the air and everything.
deployed to Ramstein in Frankfurt. We went out to the clubs, K-Town and Ramstein, Frankfurt, all those.
Yeah.
Bitburg, Spendalum. Yeah, we went to the clubs and we when we dance, we're not like this because there's nothing in our hands except maybe a beer or drink, right? So we're Gen X and millennials. We raise our hands. We're like, yeah, we feel it. What I'm saying? And so when that raises, all that,
They got the pancakes.
all that. I'm like, woo!
Now this is without deodorant.
Without deodorant. I mean, they probably had deodorant. They just like.
Well, see, the thing about deodorant, what a lot of people don't realize. Well, some people know now. Some people are woke now. But with deodorant, it's different than antiperspirant. You know what I mean? Hey, Yvonne. So it's different than antiperspirant. So with antiperspirant, it kind of like blocks the thing. So that could be a thing.
I got a question. Y'all ever been in a New York taxi cab?
Yeah. Oh,
no.
That's the smell all itself. All itself.
Yeah. That's the smell of despair, smoke, alcohol.
I did an episode talking about that, like poor people versus rich people, like versus smells.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Just because you pour it on me, you got to stink.
No. Think about it from this angle. There's so many things that were happening online where people are talking about.
Oh, they say they stink. They smell different.
They're like, okay, so why do people use a washcloth in the shower? Yeah, so you can get everywhere, but at the same time, people weren't using washcloths. Then you got people that are actually cleaning their butt with soap in their hand. That was on a commercial. That was actually a commercial this lady did. She did that like. So you mean to tell me you ran your fingers through the crack of your own butt to get soap up in there when you could just have a washcloth, a separate washcloth from your face, of course, but a separate washcloth to do what you need to do? That don't make sense to me.
Yeah,
I don't quite understand.
Well, the washcloth is for the dirt. You got to rub off. I mean, usually number one, I don't know. You guys know. Tell me it's not a secret, but like your ankles, they get dirty like daily. If you're working and walking, and you just go like this, whoop, all that dirt because it falls down. You're sweating mostly in your ankle and your feet daily. That's pretty much every other day.
And some people say they don't wash their legs.
People don't wash their legs. I don't understand that. Man, you ever seen somebody with dingy dust behind their kneecap? Come on, bro. Man. What are you doing, man?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Your knees, the back of your back of your knees, your elbows, the back of your neck. Man, they've been cutting out. Back of your neck.
Got the crevice underneath the boobs and everything like that. Yeah. It used to be done.
Right here under your chest, right here, for the boobs, or for guys, just right here and right here. Because we sweat, dirt, all down here to our neck and all. Anyways, you gotta scrub something. You don't have to use a washcloth. In the Philippines, they use a rock. A flat rock, yes.
I mean, that's for exfoliation, maybe. But
yeah, it's usually my mom be like this with the rock.
Oh, well, I mean, it's good for exfoliation. I mean, I get it, but like,
yeah, you guys know in the Philippines, they didn't have washcloth. They did do, but my mom had those river rocks, the flat ones.
The river rocks?
Yeah, the little flat ones. Yeah, that's good too.
Oh, okay, so that's what y'all wash with.
Well, that's what they did in the Philippines. I mean, I grew up with like, man, there's a rock here in the bathroom. Like, with soap.
Is it a special type of rock?
No, it's a river rock.
That's amazing. Because I know some people use the rocks for their feet to exfoliate their feet.
Yeah. Actually, in the spas.
That's like pumice, though, right?
No.
Pumice gets that dry skin off your heel.
It has to be smooth but porous a little bit, obviously, because it has to be a little bit to grind. Yeah, river rock.
Right.
Yeah.
Volcanic rock.
Volcanic wreck, yeah. My mom said that's why she don't shave her legs, because she when she grew up she used the river rock.
Oh, so it kind of pulls that too.
I guess, yeah. She's never shaved her legs. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I might bring that back. We go Carla D3 and Anthony who go around selling river rocks.
a lot of baby boomers don't shave their legs, or didn't shave their legs or whatever.
I mean, some people don't.
Yeah, some people don't. I'm shaving.
Yeah, I know I don't.
No, I'm just
so I've been fortunate. I mean, from my experience, I've been fortunate. Every partner that I've been with, including my wife, don't smell. They smell, but don't smell. Well, what is that? Is that for the?
That's called. I think that's what they call. Look at it.
You didn't see that last week.
That's what they call
Manscaped.
MUSK.
For the man cave.
This is
no, it's a lawnmower. It's the lawnmower for manscaping.
Right, let me do one of these.
Yeah.
Manscaping. He's supposed to be doing a unboxing or something like that. He's supposed to.
I'm supposed to be doing one.
And he said he's gonna wear his underwear outside of his.
Are we doing a demonstration too, or what are we
he's
doing?
gonna do a demonstration. He's waiting for people.
You look too excited
he's
about
looking
that.
for a net hole.
He'll get a buckwheat wig and put it in his pants.
Oh, he put in an ad for. Can I get a net holder?
You just start seeing like globs of hair dropping.
You need a ball sling.
Right. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should do that. I should go down and have my phone on the ground, have the box like this, right, and my legs hanging on the side, and then you just see globs of hair just falling and just.
Some of the hair gotta come down. Gotta have a white streak in it, like you got gray pubic hair.
You about to get reported on YouTube.
I won't get reported because.
What is that?
It just says manscaping, and all you're gonna hear is just zing, and then just hair just dropping.
Oh, jeez.
Whatever. You're gonna hear it and be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
I didn't know it was gonna do this.
Yeah, you gotta hear it catch up. You gotta go. Like whoa.
Right, and that'll be me. Look, I should have my legs doing like this right quick.
Emotional, damn it!
I'm gonna need that.
Hey, in my podcast. But yeah, so I've been fortunate. All my partners now, I've dated other cultures. Obviously, I've dated mostly Filipinos or
we don't know obvious
Koreans. But then I had a one time dated a white girl, and she had a certain smell, but it wasn't stinky. It was like just. Yeah, it was like kind of like mayonnaise, mustard. I don't know how to explain it. They had a certain smell.
You think so?
And no, am I wrong?
I don't know. But I know.
Yeah, let us know.
So like,
yeah,
and their feet would smell like I don't know, like milk. I don't know, like milk left out ish.
What kind of bitch you was? That's not normal. That's not normal, Floyd.
It's not like a stinky smell. The person, I'm not saying names. The person that I dated, I mean, it wasn't a stinky smell, but it was a different smell. It was a different hinted smell. All I can say, I don't know, like mashed potatoes. I don't know.
Yeah. Our next episode of Who Raised You?
It didn't stink.
Somebody raised her wrong, man.
Wow,
that's her.
Everything.
Yeah. Her pH is all over the place.
Everything like wet.
And my Filipino partners, Jap and Korean partners,
we don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
nothing. I didn't smell that because we ate almost the same food, so whatever smell that's coming out. Plus, they're very body spray.
Well,
so I love that. I love that in a girl.
This
smell.
I
like that they have a scent that they, and usually the girls that I dated or, Pleasure Rose, they put the body spray, a little cologne,
This one guy that I used to work with, he was young and he was just like, he said, Miss Carla, he was like, I don't know about some of these. He said, I had to get past the fish smell in order to be comfortable with sex.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, what?
That's a red flag, homie. That's a whole.
I was just like, boy, you better go to the doctor.
That's a whole different That's a whole different thing.
What's your name, Halibut?
Now I do understand. Like, if you smell that down there, and you're naturally walking too close, then that's a big problem.
Oh,
Yeah. The problem, the smell we're talking about, just like a natural body,
like sweating or something.
I think part of that is their DNA as well, their genetics. A lot of stuff is passed down from parent to child and stuff like that too. So it makes you wonder what their pH is. But a lot of times people don't understand that a lot of times a woman's pH is jacked up because of the dude. That's you gotta think about too. You think about it, there's dudes out there. Why I don't understand why feet smell like corn chips, but there's dudes that's like that. They think about it, they arms smell like onions. I mean, what we doing here?
Yeah, I think that's
body chemistry is just jacking other folks up, and they swear they doing whatever. You're like, bro, hey man.
I think both men and women will have that. It's and I agree. I think there's a scientific thing about that where our hormones, our bodily fluids, and you have multiple partners, it messes with you. Obviously,
it's still what you consume and how you take care of yourself.
Yeah, but at the same time too, you think about it too, it all comes down to a spiritual level too. I mean, what stress you got going on? Now, if your body's stressed, then your organs are going to be doing whatever, and they're going to be outputting whatever. So it's all connected one way or another.
Yeah, it is. Like you guys said, multiple partners will change your body chemistry from men and women, and it affects differently, and the smell will be different if versus someone who has maybe one partner all their life. You know what I'm saying? Versus a girl or a guy who had multiple partners, they may have a different smell or even more heavier scented body odor.
You also got to think about if they douche, if they what are they eating as well? Even though they might have a partner.
If they do what?
Douche.
You're not supposed to.
Yeah,
not supposed to, but some people are just that bad that they need to.
Yeah.
Then so I'm a doctor. If it smells down there, they need to go to the doctor.
Yeah, if it's eating your drawers, then you might want to get that checked out.
Yeah. So obviously, from our time and Gen Z and Gen Alpha, relationship has changed. The boys and girls are dating more with multiple partners in their 20s to even their 30s, where in our time, it's usually one or two partners or, one partner the whole time.
That was documented.
Yeah. So
think about it. Like,
you can change your chemistry of your body by, I think you guys mentioned it, by what you eat. And I'm gonna tell you guys right now from experience.
Oh Lord.
Ladies.
Oh, you went down with somebody? Oh.
Tea time.
Pineapples.
For the ladies, I thought the guys were supposed to have pineapples.
Both. Eat a lot of pineapples.
What about that?
A lot of pineapples.
A lot of fruit, period.
Fruit. Pineapples.
Water.
Pineapples.
Drink a lot of water.
Pineapples.
Watermelon.
Pineapples number one. And I'm going to tell you right now, your partner will thank you.
It'll also keep you from getting scurvy.
Baby, you so smart.
Proven fact.
You will.
You start seeing the sores around that mouth. You need to.
This is connect the dots around your mouth.
Start splashing up with orange juice.
I gotta fix some pulp in here, man. This actually works.
No pulp.
Testimony.
That thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, girl.
I was like, all I got is pulp, baby.
You've been eating a lot of pineapples lately, and all of a sudden,
it's chunky.
One night, I'm like, hey, okay, you need to start eating pineapples more.
Why are you joking?
You want pulp?
Joking.
She joking on the pulp.
Yeah, you need to. That's the only reason why you would choke is that you do that manscaping.
It's clumpy.
Yeah. But anyways, let's go back. Back to the question. Does the smell to you guys matter? I mean, is there a time where like, whoa, no, I'm not dating this person?
It depends on where the funk is coming.
Yeah, if we want to be completely honest, sometimes, full transparency. Me personally, I'm the type of person when I see boob sweat on my wife. To me, that's sexy to me. I'm like, oh,
You for what?
Watch.
Let me start working out.
Watch him out. No, but I'm just saying that's kind of sexy to me. But at the same time, over time, I think you being with a person, you actually start to bring on their body chemistry with you as well.
Yeah.
So technically, your body's adapting to who you're with. So it kind of goes back to what you were saying before about the okay, well, this person is with this particular person and their body is smelling like this, then you can pretty much draw the same thing coming from your pores too, because you're both connected. So that's the rough part. So if your diet is bad and hers is bad, you can't fully blame her. At the same time, you be like, look, you might want to put one of those black ice air fresheners down there and make it happen.
Not the black ice.
Black ice.
She's gonna come out there looking like mushroom salad. You know what I'm saying?
Or some money house blessing.
Right. Some cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom. Yeah. Cream of tartar. Cream of tartar. Hey, you got Rue down there. What the hell is? But sometimes we gotta look inward to project outward. So
yeah, you do that look in your face.
No, that's that Eastern Shore like
burn some nose hairs and then move.
Made my teeth click.
Damn.
A fun fact: studies show that women are more attracted to the natural scent of a man whose immune system and genes are different from theirs.
Yeah, because you think about it, one of the biggest things on TikTok, I mean, I can't go through TikTok at all without them putting out there that these special body butters and these colognes that have pheromones and stuff like that in it to attract people or whatever. I'm like, okay, big deal. I mean, that's just to stroke somebody's ego. I mean, but at the same time, there's people that are not attracted to scents; they're attracted to your confidence that you have.
Yeah.
So
I think when you go down deeper, when you're deeper into the relationship, then smells is more, more attracted. You're more attracted to the smell.
Yeah, your own personal musk.
Yeah. You start
their body chemistry is like, man, that appeals to me, because then sometimes you can put on a cologne and it don't work.
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, I mean, some people don't bath up when they put on cologne, and
you don't use
smelling like
you don't use cologne.
Yeah, I mean, like you like Brad Pitt. Like I don't take a shower for an hour for a week. A week? Hell no.
His name should be Brad Shit. That's nasty.
There's some people like that. Yeah, but he Brad Pitt. He smelled like funk for a week. Like, oh, hell no.
I heard
nasty.
I'm daily. Yeah.
Well, Meech.
What about him?
They said he stink.
Oh.
They said he just hilarious. Said he was musty.
Most of them are musty.
Who?
Yeah, you think about it, musty can be fixed though. But
you were talking about last week at what was it? What did you say, Anthony?
What was a conference, like Comic-Con.
Yeah,
that's a different type of smell than Comic-Con. Like, holy,
I've never been to Comic-Con.
Or any type of like where they gotta wear the outfits on or whatever. They musty because they gotta travel in that heat. Take the subway or public transportation.
That's why I want to have no damn costume.
No,
they just marinate in their own juice.
Have you been to those businesses where they have, the game card or the card games or whatever areas? The D&D stuff, I'm talking about those games.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
The role-playing game.
The role-playing? Yeah. Whoa, bruh. Tell me, you open the door like, whoa.
Let me ask y'all this.
Somebody in here.
Y'all think it's like that when you need to go to like those Renaissance festivals and medieval times and stuff like that too? Because think about it, back then hygiene wasn't exactly top priority. So you got people walking around that smell like musk ox and shit.
I want to say it's the generation after millennial, because I don't remember like us Gen X and millennials like be stinking here. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Like, maybe that one employee or a friend, like, hey man, bruh, like, really? You gotta act something. You gotta act somebody.
You know what you can tell them to do?
You got no filter. You don't care no more.
You can tell them to have a Jet 2 holiday. So let me stop, because I want to get.
Well, that's a good. That's a good segue into how do you tell someone they smell with that Jet 2 holiday background in the whoa. So yeah, you've ever had smelly friends? Yeah, we've all been there, trapped in the funk zone, and someone in the elevator, in your office. Holy shit, retail store. But how do you drop how do you drop? Like, ooh, bruh.
I can tell you a story how somebody did that in front of me. How somebody told another coworker that they stunk. It was the funniest shit. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Funny.
So here's some stuff you can do. You can drop the gift, drop a gift like Axe and some, cologne, some perfume. Or every time there's a birthday, hey man, here's some cologne, some new perfume, some soap and some shampoo. We can have the straight talk, right? Like, hey, bro. Hey, yeah, you musky today.
Yeah, you smell like a wildebeest.
Yeah, like we all smell that shit.
Wildebeest, like, don't be trying to insult me.
Yeah. Or you do like you do this, right? So that we validate the smell, right? Hey, is that me? It's like, is that me? Even though I don't stink, is that me? And then like, hopefully they go, oh yeah, that's me, bro. Yeah. That helps.
It's only if they got integrity, but chances are you smell yourself before somebody else smell you.
And they probably be the ones. They be the main ones that go back and talk about you, man. He over there smelling.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Or the friendly here, like, hey man, I'm gonna let you know, man, but there's a smell in here, and it's not me.
You up in here zesty.
It's not
right,
good.
So listen to this true story, right? All right, when I worked at DOJ. There's this one guy, he was brand new, and there was 2 new workers that we had because I was getting ready to change over to a promotion. 2 new workers we had. And so on the team, the guy was, he was Vietnamese, and the other lady was Thai. So anyway, we're sitting up there, and everybody's a small room. It has like desk on. We shared an office and had desk on each side. So anyway, this new guy came and he spoke to us. And when he came and spoke to us, all you could smell was his fucking breath.
Oh,
it was terrible. It was terrible. It's like one of those things where you just did not want him to use the H word, like hi or honey, but none of it, right? So anyway, it was messed up because the other lady that was Thai, she was very like, sweet and stuff like that. And her eyes welled up with tears, which was so funny to me because I was just like, it's about to go down. So she had to train him. And so she was sitting there. Yeah. So he sat next to her and she started training him. And I had on my headphones and I looked over at my other coworker and she was just like, so we was kind of like laughing a little bit because she had to train him. And you could see like she was really disturbed because his breath was so stinking and he kept asking questions and stuff. And she'll be like,
how do you do this?
Wait a minute. So anyway, right? When he went to lunch,
how's your day?
When he went to lunch, she looked at me and she's like, I have to tell him. I said, huh? I act like I didn't know what she was talking about. He smells very bad. She said, he smells very bad. I have to tell him. She was like, I can't do this. And I was just like, oh my God, it was so childish of us.
So what was your advice? What was your advice?
I said, you going to tell him? She was like, I have to. And I was like, okay, well, do you? I support, whatever. So he came back and I was like, I wonder how this is going to go down. You know what I mean? So I had my earbuds in, my headphones in, but I also like had it low, the volume low, so I could hear what she was saying. And so he sat down and he was like, she didn't say how was lunch or anything like that. She still looked disturbed. And he was like, what are we going to do next? And something he said to her. As soon as he said something to her, she said, I'm your friend. She was like, I'm your friend. And you have something bad that's coming out of your mouth. She said, you need to chew. And he pulled out this big thing of gum or whatever. He started chewing, but when he started chewing, it started smelling like dookie and mint. Like
that's a gut. Yeah, that's a gut thing.
Yeah, it was bad. But he had but his teeth though were like actually he had teeth like that were hanging out. He looked like a piranha.
Oh.
Yeah, they were hanging out, and they were all like look like sunflower seeds and stuff. They were, he had bad looking teeth. So I was just like, wow, he would mess up a whole room.
He got that Austin Powers teeth.
It had gotten to the point where HR had to get involved because gum wasn't gonna do nothing. But when she said you must chew, I fell out. I was just like, oh my God, like tears just coming down my eyes. I looked at my other co-worker, she's underneath the desk.
Like,
it was.
I got a whole bottle of Costco Listerine in the bathroom. Every time you walk in, you do it. But that's a different story. That will last like 2 minutes.
He needed like a battery operated mint.
No, he needed an airbag, and he needed a Listerine airbag in his car to start running into shit.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think people too. That's a big problem. That's a teeth. That's a gut. That's a whole like. Hey man, you need to take care of that.
Dookie tooth.
Walk around. Yeah. Now you can't gargle teeth. Gargle and chewing. That won't last long too. So that's a whole.
This is very temporary.
Issue.
You know, my thing is like
it wasn't his gut. It was his mouth. Period. That whole. He needed to have that whole thing just amputated. It was
amputated.
Yeah, it was bad.
You need to see the dentist. That's what you need to do on like every 3 months. Get that clean.
You need some veneers.
No, it was too late for the dentist. I think he didn't go to the dentist because the dentist was like, "Man, I ain't touching that."
Yank him.
Like for decades.
It was bad. It was that bad. It was terrible.
Yeah, wow. Well, I did it all. Gum, little like, hey man, you smell. You gotta take care of that shit right now.
You've said that?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
I
worked at a teen center for a little bit. I'm like, boys, woo, bruh. Go in the bathroom. I got some Axe spray. Dude, you gotta clean that out.
Axe.
You don't just smell like outside. You smell like outside, and you went out there for like 10 years.
Like an outhouse.
And rolled in the mud type shit.
Ew, yeah.
Type shit.
That's a teenager.
On your tongue, tap dancing.
Yeah. I can stand a little bit of a coffee breath, a little smoke breath, but the one you call it, no, that's a whole like woo.
No, it was a whole nother level, and he was known, like he wiped out a whole front desk one time.
Yeah,
like I ain't lying. I am so not lying. Like, because I told my supervisor, I was like, listen, I said at this point, I said it's me or him in this room. I said I can't do it, And so anyway, she sent him to the front. Man, people would come back there and be like, "What the?"
You need to tell the Filipino auntie to say it. Hey, putangina, bro, your breath is baho, bro. Baho.
He needed Listerine IV.
H-O, baho.
It was in his clothes. It was like that breath was in his clothes. Like it wasn't just attached to his mouth. It was just everywhere. So I know that it was stuck to like his car. You know how you go somewhere and somebody's smell is like, yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you have people in your office like that? Like, woo.
No. We don't have anybody like that in my office.
Thank goodness.
Everybody's pretty clean, and since they're a lot older, they're very big on hygiene.
Or they're the old people smell.
We had some stinking people over at the other place we used to work at. Just saying, it was some stuff. Yeah,
I used to keep like the essential oils and everything like that just blowing directly in my face on my desk. The humidifier and everything like that. So
a little hand lotion.
On top of that, I mean, I walk in the office, it was smelling kind of stagnant or whatever like that. It just smelled like it was a brand new carpet, but it just smelled like old air from the air conditioner was up in there. So I got me it's lavender and I think it's lavender and eucalyptus airwick plug. So I put it right by my desk. So just my desk is in the middle, so it just permeates outward. So I don't have to really deal with a lot of stuff. But at the same time, like I said, if somebody's breath is stinking and I'm sitting there like, bruh, my eyes water, what the hell? Read the room. But my thing is, okay, I'll take a piece and like, hey, yeah, you want one? And if they say no, that's when I can't have the attitude. Like, bruh, I know you can taste it.
They always say no. People with bad breath always say no.
Yeah, and they know it's them. I know you can taste it.
Get a dozen of those travel Listerine bottles. Hey man.
Or the Listerine strips.
Go in those cabinets.
You know what? We did that too. Before we went to HR, people was buying like air wicks, and they had it like all over the office. And one day
it was that bad.
It was that bad. And one day he came in and he was like, "Oh my God!" He was like, "What is that smell?" I was like, "Bitch, what do you mean? What is that smell?"
We said that before we bought this stuff. Come on, man.
And then
up in here smelling like an old gargoyle.
One of my coworkers, she was African. She was like, "Oh, you're allergic to good smells."
That is so wrong.
Man,
he's nose blind for real.
You don't know. It's like everybody got wig, got a personal air filter on their table, on their office. Like
exactly. Read the room.
They like where them fans at.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to fan that around?
Everybody got a room spray. Yeah, every 2 minutes.
or like those automated ones that up on the wall, those ones that spray every 30 seconds or so.
Yeah,
you need that.
Yeah,
you need all that.
All right. Well,
that's your baby.
That's some stinky.
That's your child.
All right, guys. Presidential. I almost kind of give up what's happening right now. I'm just shaking my head, but like I said many times before, Democrats, Republicans, Libertarians, wherever, you guys are all at fault. This is all you're doing. So we're gonna run down who are your top presidential candidates. Not any order, but who would you like to see? Who are you following? Who you think could be the next presidential candidate in 2028? So do you want me to go down who the top 5 Democrats or top for the DNC right now?
Yeah, sure.
No specific order, so no ranking order. They got some of these names. Gavin Newsom, definitely not. Pete Buttigieg.
Buttigieg.
Mayor, the mayor. AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
She's actually running this, huh?
Well, she's at the top of the list here of Democrats. Josh Shapiro, J.B. Pritzker, Ro Khan, Amy Klobuchar, Gretchen Whitmer, Andy Bashir, and then Westmore, which I kind of like that guy, Westmore, and then Tim Walz. But I think Tim Walz's days are done.
What are we talking about? I missed it. What was it?
He's the top leaders right now in the top Democrats right now that could be in the running for 2028.
And who you said? Pete Buttigieg,
Gavin Newsom.
Well, 5 though.
Yeah, well, I mean that's their top 10. My 5 is different. My list is different.
What's your 5?
Okay, my 5. Here you go. In no specific order. I've got
Dookie Tooth dude from Carlos Job.
No specific. I got AOC. She might be too young, but I think down the road she could be a good VP and she could be a good president. Yes, I like Pete Buttigieg. Buttigieg.
You don't even know how to say his name.
James Tallarico, look him up. Thank me later. James Tallarico from Texas. I believe he could be a good presidential candidate. I do like Katie Porter from California. She is kind of rough around the edges, not the look that a what VP or president should look. But if she fixed herself up, I think Katie Porter from California would be a good VP or president.
She got a lot of tattoos or something.
Don't be so shallow.
Nah, she just she looked like a soccer mom. That's what she looked like, curly ass hair. She's the one. She's famous. She's famous for taking out the whiteboard and showing everybody in the committees, like, you know, stats and budgets and all that.
Oh, so she's like she can't be no worse than Sarah Palin.
Oh yeah, no, Sarah Palin's not.
She looked like a soccer mom.
Bad. I do like. I believe if he ran, and if you guys are thinking about the world like, oh, we want somebody outside of the politics and all the politics dynasties, Jon Stewart would kill it.
Bruh, go ahead with
he
that.
would.
Stop.
He would yeah.
He uses common sense and the way he fought for those firefighters in New York. Oh yeah.
I like Ted Lieu, but Ted Lieu is not he's naturalized, so I don't think he can be president, but he could be a VP. So my basis is intelligence, empathy, leadership, of course, common sense. Also, I'd love to have someone with a military background because, you know, when you're in the military and you're an officer or NCO, you get a lot of leadership courses and workshops, whatever, you know, training. So that's not a problem. You know how the government kind of works, the military works if you're got some military background. But that's not the be all, you know. I think Jon Stewart would be a good president. AOC is young, you know, she has a couple years, but right now, as you can see, since 2016 or even 2009, people are voting and swaying more if you're present on social media. Yeah. I believe the next president will be that person, both on Republican and Democrat. If you are present on social media, you're putting your messages out there, you have a good chance.
Yeah.
But the Republican Party did it last time.
Yeah. And that's how the Republican Party got their.
Yeah. They still had Elon. They had a whole platform that was doing.
Anyways, that's kind of my top 5, not in any order specifically, but those are people. James Tallarico, thank me later. True Christian, true leader. Oh yeah. How about you guys? Who's the people on your radar?
To me, it's like I'm still looking at, like you said, Pete Buttigieg. He's kind of dope. I mean, he's like he bases his things that he says during interviews off of common sense.
Yes.
And he goes from there. So between him, Beto O'Rourke is still a trip to me. He's kind of off the chain.
I do like Beto O'Rourke, but something about him irks me. I don't know. That's just me.
He might smell like mayonnaise, like you said earlier.
Yeah.
He smell like mayonnaise. Look at that. I don't know. He might. What? I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you think he might be over with. But Tim Walz, I mean, what he brought to that minute campaign, he was on point. He just reminds me of that around the way dude. Be like, you know what? This doesn't make any sense. Let's do something different. I mean, because me personally, a lot of my decisions are based upon logic and common sense too, as much as that I might have on a specific situation, and that's what I got from him.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad if Tim Walz did. I don't think he would have a chance, but I don't think he's the guy for us. I think for the Democrat side, at least, we're not trying to go a white American or European American. That's my
somebody to be bold and to go sit back and stand up for what's right, though. I mean, you can think about it. I mean, all those Democrats that are out there right now that are finally starting to buck back on the Supreme Court and all the stuff that's happening. I'm like, okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. But what took so long? Why were you so passive on so many things? Yeah. Why did it have to get to a point to where you're talking about federalizing more cities, including DC? It shouldn't even have got to that point.
Right.
When you think about it, it's all a distraction.
It is. It's all theater. A lot of theater.
Yeah, and there was still, for that big, beautiful bill, there was still a lot of Republicans and Democrats that voted for that. Yeah, so at the same time, if you got to buck somebody who's a Democrat too, get on them.
Yeah.
Because You got your own constituents that are holding you accountable. You do a town hall.
It's gonna be crazy because Democrats.
Oh, no.
They're so passive.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
What the hell? If you see something that ain't right, say something.
They gotta pick the right person. Look. I was okay with Joe Biden. I get it, but he was just too old. Like, come on, man. His time is done. His time is done. He was like 10, 15 years too expired.
He was the granddad on The Simpsons.
But at the time, okay, and it's his fault for his fault.
No, he was too old for that.
No, he wasn't the voiceover. He was just referencing.
No.
Yeah. And Kamala, she blew it. I liked her.
Hey,
I would have been okay.
Blow it.
She didn't blow it. She had a short amount of time than everybody else.
She didn't have 4
She didn't blow it.
But here's my thing. Trust me, I would be happy if Kamala won, right? Trust me. And she did almost the right things. It is Biden's fault, obviously, towards the end, right? Because he
it's not necessarily Biden's fault.
But there are certain things that I do agree in a way, like because you need to appeal to as much people as you want, and it turned off people on the right a little bit on certain things.
To me,
I kind of agree.
The problem to me, hold on real quick. To me, the problem was that the Democrats underestimated how low the Republicans would get when it comes to her.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the whole thing. And then she was a great candidate. And and I still believe that there was some voter like suppression and a lot of things that why she didn't make it, but Kamala did not blow it. She did not blow it.
I think if her team and people started 2 years out or a year, even a year out before, not like 3 months before, would have had a better chance.
So
it was Biden and the Democrats, because you think about it, he did say when he came in that he was a transitioning president.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But they should have ran on that.
Yeah, and so they should have put her in the forefront a lot earlier, and let her like do things like, even if it was something that great that he did, let her take credit for it or whatever to make it look, you know what I'm saying?
But then at the same time, she actually was having all types of conferences and stuff that she was doing that was on the behalf of the Palestinians. And they didn't mention it when she was catching all types of flack for not, quote unquote, saying anything about Gaza. Because they could have just popped up and be like, okay, well, hold on. She's the vice president, and the vice president's job is overlook a specific part of the executive branch, but she did this for Gaza because they had a whole movement in the northern part of the country that was talking about, no, don't vote for her. And then you got coming in and just stealing money every 4 years, and people are falling for that. So don't get me wrong. She was the right person at the right time. She was a great candidate. I think they just misstepped, way too late in the game. And that's what happened. That's pretty much what it. They were too busy trying to debate
what should be done.
Biden was capable of doing a job when they know good and well he wasn't getting any better. They could have just put her out there.
Yeah, I mean now she's not even running for. She's not. She's one of the top to run the governor for California, and she's like, no, I'm done. So something big happened.
because it was a slap in the face. They didn't protect her.
And now they asking her, "Oh, Kamala, what you doing now? How come you ain't helping her?" Look, y'all voted me out. Don't ask me to do nothing. Right. No.
All right. So, I mean, Kamala could come in, and I wouldn't be mad at her if she did. But they should start now. I mean, like as far as right now, the latest 2026, start running and doing all you need to do to build up that candidate. And I hope they pick the right one. We don't need another freaking 70-year-old candidate. Stop that. Yep. Bernie Sanders. Sorry, Bernie. I loved you. I still love you, but you're done. Like let's.
Yeah, he's on like life support or something.
Done. Stop that stuff.
Hey man.
All right. Anyway, go around the room. Go around the room. Coach Anthony, Carla, your picks. Who you think would be a good candidate? Whether it be Democrat or Republican, I'm all for it.
I echo with this guy here. Also, I'm hopeful for Wes Moore as well.
Yeah, I like Wes Moore.
And Gavin Newsom. Maybe Gavin Newsom. Maybe
Gavin got balls though.
Yeah,
he got balls. He ain't scared.
But some people would say, is it Cory Booker?
Cory Booker, yeah, he is.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna say no on him.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I don't think that. But you know what I would like to see, but I know that people are gonna be like, "Oh hell no." I would like to see her in a higher office, maybe not president. Jasmine Cracker.
Yeah, I agree. But
because see, that's the thing. It's like when you say the Democrats aren't doing nothing, nobody has the balls, blah 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 blah. There are some that do, and that are younger and that have fire. And
she could be good. Yeah,
she doesn't think on emotion. You know what I mean? She doesn't. It might sound like it, but they're gonna look at her as the angry black woman, of course.
Yeah. No, any of those cabinets, transportation, homeland, any of those secretary positions, cabinets, she would be perfect. Maybe as VP, but as president, she has a lot to work on herself to really say the whole.
They're not, and VP, they're not gonna vote her as VP.
No.
They're gonna do her just like Kamala.
But yeah, Westmore, I wouldn't be mad if he did it. Yeah, he'd be a good candidate.
Who is the mayor of Baltimore right now? Do you think he needs
Brandon Scott?
Do you think he needs to have a position? I'm talking about I'm not talking about president. What I'm saying is a higher position in the country.
Yeah.
Brought down, even though they just had a mass shooting.
Yeah. I like that guy from Georgia. Who's that pastor guy?
Oh, Warnock.
He looked like that comedian guy.
Raphael Warnock?
Warnock, yeah.
Always been mad about him.
If that's the case, you need to bring up Stacey Abrams too, because she's
she was robbed, yo.
Yeah,
she was robbed.
Yeah. I wouldn't say presidential, but at least governor or a cabinet. Yeah, I would agree. But as far as president, no, those two. No.
Yeah, but who are me?
How about Anthony? What you got?
Honestly, I'm just waiting for somebody new to come through, because what's out there right now is just, it doesn't seem like it will have enough stance or strength to kind of pull America together. Right now, everybody, yes, they have the same common enemy, but it's just kind of like, who has the will and the power and the strength and the endurance, really, and also the team and network to really take on the change. Because this is going to be something that's going to be very, it's going to be a tasker to take on. Yeah, it might need somebody younger this time around. Who knows? It might be the same age as Kennedy was, and they might compare him to Kennedy.
40s or 50s, yeah.
Right. So whoever that is, because you can be at age 35 to start being president. So or maybe it might be a 35-year-old, somebody who hasn't really done too much in their life yet.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do like Michelle Wu, mayor of Boston.
Can you woo?
But she's super intelligent. She's like, woo, she's tiger lady. She's like,
that's the problem, though. They don't want anybody with intelligence.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta find that who's going to be able to corral, who is good at crowd control, who is good at making speeches that actually rally the people.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it, and you can correct me, you can hate me, whatever. If Pete was not gay, clear winner, clear winner. But again, I think he can run and he can win. But I said if because you're talking about
but he didn't speak to the majority of American people.
Yeah,
regardless if he was gay or not, it's like
but I like him.
Reaching a lot of Americans.
He has common sense. He intelligent. If you've seen videos of him when he was young, he's the same way. Right. Very very intelligent. So I don't know.
His interviews are dope. I mean, if anything, press secretary.
Yeah,
he's dope.
He is intelligence, empathy. Leadership is still proven, but he was a captain in the army, right? In the army, so he does have some leadership. But he has ways. He's still young. He's got maybe another 20 years to still be president. But he could. I wouldn't be mad. It could be a shift in what the U.S. is going through now. It's always a shift. I think we're going to see in the next couple of years where everybody's like, I'm tired of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah, you got people all over the place, man.
Yeah, the primaries right now is like, whew, come on.
Right. Even the guy that actually owns the Trump restaurant. Remember, he just got deported.
Yeah.
That is funny.
Not to mention all those farmers out there that are catching all types of holy hell.
That is funny. Can you play that, Anthony? The Jet 2 real quick? Because that's what.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Nothing beats a Jet 2
The owner of.
And right now, you can save up to £240 for
Trump's
a family
Taco.
of
Was
four.
it Trump's Taco
Don't miss
restaurant?
out.
Got deported.
Now
Oh,
Yeah.
Burger.
yeah,
Burger
burger. Oh well. Well, yeah. Yeah. I want to say, so we can move on to this, but I whatever Democrats, you need to start grooming now. You need to start backing someone, at least 5 or 6 people, right now. Like today, hit the social media, hit the YouTubes, all
Broadcasts.
that broadcasts.
I mean, you look at it like the Republicans are already like
we don't watch commercials.
ready.
Stop
Well, you gotta be
spending-
on these podcasts.
Yeah, that's good for the boomers and maybe the early Gen X's. We don't watch TV like that no more. You need to hit the podcast. You need to hit Instagram. You need to hit the TikTok, all that. You get your face out there, your message. You're always seen. You have a better chance than like spending billions of dollars on ABC, NBC, Fox News, all that stuff. Even Roku has ads now too. It's like, no, we don't need that. Billboards, we don't need that, man. I'm telling you, social media.
Billboards will help.
Yeah.
Because I think they say statistically you need 11 data points to feel like you actually know the person. Yeah. So either they got a book, they on interviews, they are on screens, they talking about it. So you see them and everywhere you go. So it's a household name.
Yeah.
Nobody gonna know you.
Yeah, we don't need postcards. We don't need no mailings. You can have a little bit of that. Just don't be spending millions and billions of postcards and mail it. I don't need that.
They jack the prices up for it because of
put it on the side of a bus.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, a lot of people don't throw away. Like people will throw away mail. Yeah. But if it has like some meaning behind it, like their actual talking points, like, hey, these are the things that I'm focusing on as a candidate, people will hold on to those a little longer for voting day because they was like, remember you said this and remember they said that and they not talking about this and their stance changed.
Yep.
They gonna keep it.
Yeah. And take away this like, we're gonna lower taxes. Don't. Taxes is a part of the government. Taxes is needed. I just want our taxes to benefit not just myself and my family, everybody. I don't mind that. I don't mind paying taxes. Just I need that to be seen. Fix our roads, public schools. Why are kids still paying for cafeteria food? Come on, man. You're forcing these kids to go to public schools and you're telling them they got to pay for some spaghetti and some hamburgers? No, man. Universal health care. Still have private. It's fine. People who got the money and want the private, you still have that. Basic health care. That's all. That's all we need. You do that, I'm telling you.
Like, why are they cutting? They're cutting so much and it's just stupid.
Yeah. My thing is they're cutting stuff, so where's this money going? Did they cut?
Exactly. We don't mind paying taxes. We just want the taxes to be seen and heard.
But I do mind paying taxes for
every so often, give me some bonuses. Hey, Florida, we had a great year.
I want a Jet 2 holiday. That's what we want.
Yeah, here's $5,000. Hey, man, hey, that's good. I guaranteed. Be choosy on these soft targets. We're giving billion. Hey, this is something I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, there's a country out there we're giving billions of dollars to every year, right? Guess what their citizens get? Free healthcare, free education, and guess I'm pretty sure that money we're giving is funding that.
Yep.
Well, there's a lot of countries we give money to.
Right.
Because I know we owe China several billions of dollars. I think it's documented somewhere.
Everybody owes China. Everybody owes China.
Well, think about it. We owe a lot of different countries. So getting rid of us as the U.S. will be detriment to their economy.
To the whole world, pretty much.
So
Money moves.
yeah, because we owe everybody. So it's like it's like the person that owes you rent, and you decided to get rid of them. Now you ain't got like who's gonna pay my bills now? Like
Exactly.
you looking for that money. So
yeah, I keep thinking about it. I want to be part of the mayor. I don't want to be mayor, but I like to
I don't
be
need
part of
people
it.
in my business.
Just kind of see like what's going on.
Yep.
Nah.
Where,
you can
where,
do like advertise for them or like be on a campaign or something like that.
I just want to know where's this money going to? Who we paying? Number one, I'll be going there. Hey man, so what's your schedule of fixing the roads, man?
You can talk to. You can do that personally. Just go to your local politician.
Yeah. Where all these taxes going to?
If you contribute, you're considered a constituent.
Yeah. Hey man, how many elementaries and middle schools and high schools we have in our city? Yeah. Hey man, free lunch, free breakfast, free lunch. How can we make that happen? I don't understand. Everybody will vote for it. Yeah, hell yeah, breakfast, lunch.
Well, allegedly they're supposed to have free lunches now, right, Anthony? Like in Baltimore and stuff like that.
With SNAP?
Yeah. Well, no, not SNAP. SNAP is if you want like Section 8 programming, but it's called free and reduced lunch for public schools, and what that is that everybody has to fill out their student form if they got the form that came out. So they're supposed to be filling that out, each student. Thing about it though, a lot of people don't want to fill it out because they feel as though they might get deported or they might get reported on. And because of that, a lot of schools don't get all the funding that's actually required to feed every single child that's in that class, in that school. So most schools will get about $3,000 per child for that year if they fill out that free and reduced form. But if you don't, that kind of cuts into their budget each year because it was like, well, we can't account for these other students, even though you say you have them, but we don't, their income isn't reported. So we don't know, we only can give you this amount of budget. So, especially if they don't qualify.
To me, all these common sense stuff is like, I don't understand. I think it just takes the right people. Like California, we're a donor state, right? Because because a lot of imports and stuff, economy, Semi Valley, whatever, a lot of stuff are happening here, and of course, farming. So we give more than we take, actually. So okay, well, take a couple $1 billion from that. They put it into the schools, man. At the very least, pay our teachers and get everybody fed. I mean, I don't see how hard that is. If we're giving money more than we're taking, then you got your priorities wrong. At least for California. That's why I don't really like. I do like Gavin Newsom. I won't be mad if you want, but he's not doing right by California that I feel. Our roads are all so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Teachers not getting paid. Housing is like, come on, like $3,000 for one bedroom.
So, I mean, just saved all and hold my hand.
Yeah, right. Well, let's move on, and we're gonna go along here. We got two more. If you guys are cool with that. Davis Justice broke silence. I didn't even know they had kids. That's how I
think she had a kid. I think he had a daughter or something like that before, but I don't think it was her, right?
Oh yeah. Well, hold on, Dave Justice. Talk. We'll watch the video and then we'll talk about it. David Justice. I remember that time. Remember when they were married, right? They were married together and had like 3 kids, I think.
Right.
Yeah. So Halle Berry.
Halle Berry had 3 kids?
I thought it was just his.
Yeah, Justice. So David Justice went on to a podcast, and he's opening up, and Twitter has been like all over the place, all on his comments. He says that the Halle Berry's camp, his group, tried to ruin his life back in 1997 after their split, and he says allegedly he never hit Halle Berry, but Berry said he didn't, but he said he never really said I didn't. I don't understand that. And then there's rumors says he was hurting his kids, ages 15, 13, 11, and now he's finally speaking up. You guys want to hear it?
Yeah, roll beautiful
It's like
beam
1
footage.
minute. All right, tell me if you hear this.
Probably
You hear it?
could have made it if I knew about therapy. If we knew about therapy, we probably could have made it because we never had any major issues like that. It's just that because I was young and had only been in honestly one real relationship before her, my knowledge and my understanding, my wisdom around relationships just wasn't vast. I'm looking at my mom, and I'm a Midwest guy, so in my mind, I'm thinking a wife at that time should cook, clean,
traditional,
and then I'm thinking, okay, if we have kids, is this the woman I want to have kids with and build a family with? And at that time, as a young guy, she don't cook, don't clean, don't really seem like motherly. And then we start having issues.
Yeah. Well, there's other videos. He talks about he was on a date with Halle Berry, and Hollywood. He one of her co-stars came up and she kissed him on the mouth, and David Dutch was like, well, what's going on here, right? And she said, it's a LA thing, we all do that. So he tells a story where, like, okay, there was a server girl that they always go to this favorite restaurant, and he gave her a hug, and then Halle Berry looked at him like, what's going on here?
It's a LA thing.
Well, wait a minute, you just kissed a grown man in the lips in front of me, and I just hugged a girl. So is that double standard? And him going about to like, oh, he has to cook and clean. I mean, I kind of get that, but David Zushta, that's Halle Berry.
But also, I mean, if he really want to go, that's the reason why people pick and choose what they want traditional. It's like he already got kids,
right?
Like, so if you want to stay traditional, then he shouldn't have any kids, and he should have stayed a virgin until he got married. If you want to be traditional and want to go to the cook and clean and roles of pick and choose.
Yeah.
I got a quick question though. How many people in their tax bracket actually cook every day?
Right.
Exactly.
You don't have your own personal chef, and you're an athlete, so you're gonna have your own personal chef that's making customized meals for you. And she was trying to be skinny too to be in those movies, so he can stop the foolishness.
Yeah.
He didn't have to say that. Like, that was just
she don't cook, she don't clean. But can you imagine? They ain't staying in no studio apartment. The hell.
And this is 1991. That's like peak Halle Berry. Peak. Like she's on top.
Yeah, this boomerang.
Yeah, she was like the flyest thing ever.
Yeah, she was like, that's Halle Berry. No, she's a star. She wasn't like a like second rate like assistant star make. No, man, she led. Yeah. She was in big blockbusters.
So it's a full air ball for that guy.
I know he wasn't saying that when them checks was coming in.
Nope.
Exactly. Yeah.
If he was,
I think if he really mattered, because he ain't with him.
I think, and then he goes on, just destroying her, like, talk about her romantic history and Eric Benet and all these other men after him. I mean, why now? What are you doing, bro? Like,
because he's trying to be relevant.
And
it's working.
Nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, because I know, because the kids now are probably just like, David who?
Yeah.
David Ruffin? I mean, that's the only David I know.
They come to see you, Otis.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. It would be funny if the host said that. Ain't nobody come see you.
Ain't nobody checking for you, David.
Right.
Yeah. I always want to say, like, these celebrity stars that you think like, oh, they should be in a good relationship. Oh, they were in People magazine, top most beautiful women in the world, or guys, whatever, and they're like in multiple relationships or married like 5-6 times. Halle Berry, J-Lo. I was like, man, they must be like stink. You know what I'm saying? This is Halle Berry, like, It's J-Lo. Come on.
Know,
There's gotta be something wrong
it
with
could
them.
be something. Sometimes like some dudes are very insecure. You know what I mean? Like some dudes are very insecure, and after a while, it just gets draining. And that could have been the case. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Except
you can't always go to that a female's stinks.
Yeah.
Every time I've heard that a few times that people would say, about the
They say
start.
that so nobody else want them.
Or they're just behind doors. They're just not the person that. Yeah, obviously, they're actresses. They're actors. They're way different. And so behind the doors, they could be like.
I couldn't marry no actor, or actress, or whatever. I mean, well,
different.
Definitely actress.
Yeah.
But I couldn't marry no actor because I would feel like that.
They still acting.
Do you really love me, or are you just acting this out? And how long are you gonna act this out?
Yeah, like Angela Jolie. Like, oh my God, really? Like, there's got to be something wrong with them behind Angelina. Yeah, it got to be something wrong with her. Something.
But chances are, if you think about it, I mean, a lot of times it's not really something wrong with a person. It's just the fact that they don't want to be in a relationship. And then you think about it, if you're acting and you're on location for a movie for 6 months, you're away from that person. And you're like, you know what? Maybe it's easier if I'm not in a relationship, so I can focus on my craft.
Yeah,
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. You think about it, there's a lot of actresses and actors that are single. That doesn't necessarily mean there's something wrong with them. It just means that they want their relationships to either be private or be non-existent, so they can focus on their craft. Now think about it. Taraji P. Henson, who is she with? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Chadwick Boseman. Did we know he was married before he got
no?
Before he passed away? I have no idea.
Kevin Kline is married to Phoebe Cates. They've been for decades now.
Think about it. I mean,
but Phoebe Cates just dropped out. Like, no, I'm done. I'm gonna be a mom.
Think about it. But then at the same time, when you marry somebody that's famous, you're always in the limelight, and the first thing you give up is privacy. Think about it. When was it Michael Douglas? When he was married to Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
And there was all types of stuff coming on and going off and on about them or whatever. And then he's talking about, I mean, he's like maybe 10 to 15 years older than she is.
I think more like
she was
20
hot at the time, and he was hot. He's from Hollywood pedigree and everything like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they talking about something going on with her biologically and going on with him biologically. I mean, with oral sex and all types of stupid stuff. So you're like, okay.
Yeah. Well, we're getting to some Diddy stuff here.
This is crazy.
Some Epstein stuff.
And nobody gets to know Diddy stuff.
Some Will Smith going on, some Hugh Hefner stuff behind the words, you know.
And the same thing with Richard Gere. And in Living Color.
Oh, gerbil.
Yeah, he had a gerbil supposedly showed up his butt. I mean, in Living Color exposed that. Yeah, it's.
And they said, wasn't there a recent report, Carla, where they said the doctors to say stop putting up frozen hot dogs?
Yeah. So slash public service announcements.
Emotional.
Apparently, the doctors put out a warning not to put frozen hot dogs in your ass.
Why do you have to tell somebody that?
Why do you have to tell somebody that?
I mean,
all
over.
Like the comment, somebody was like, "Damn, I guess I'm gonna have to eat sausages." You know
we need to go. We need to interview those Filipino nurses.
Like, I gotta adjust my pillow. You know what I'm saying?
Auntie Louise, in the ER, what's been going on? They're putting hot dogs in their butts. I don't know what's happening. All over every day, once a week, there's a hot dog in their butts.
They're like just wasting food. You know what I'm saying? Food is high. Don't be putting it out there.
Right.
They're putting jumbo hot dogs in their butts. I don't get paid enough for this. I'm going to retire.
I mean, they could
I signed up for this.
I don't want hot dogs no more. Every day, hot dogs. Frozen.
I was just like, really? Like, who is doing this?
Yeah.
People just nasty. I can't.
The hot links, the bratwurst, the sausages.
You say that, but I have a story about a guy who actually put a shower head up there.
Look, come on now. Like, how you get that up in there?
excuse he gave his doctor was that he was trying to make sure
Don't
he
try
was
this at
thoroughly
home.
clean. That and a laboratory beaker.
Well,
It
he just
happens.
How you get both in there?
This was military personnel.
Man.
Telling you, people out here are some freaks.
Yeah.
yeah, because he used to work the STD clinic, right?
Nobody knows.
Oh, yeah. Nobody knows what the E9 is doing.
So I knew I had a good one because I had to wrench him off.
No one knows why there's keys in these bowls.
Ugh.
Do you hear about those keys? Oh,
No.
yeah, I heard
You
Dakota.
said nobody knows that there's keys in these bowls. What?
Yeah, you don't hear about that in Dakota? Oh, bruh. Everywhere. Officers enlisted, they're putting keys in the bowls and have
You said
parties.
keys in the bowls.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know? Wait. You guys don't know about this?
In the military, they do that for all nighters on base. You put
Yeah, they do.
You get pulled up and drunk, but you ain't drunk.
Yep. So the guy,
yeah.
so the guy, or the lady or guy, whatever, will pick the keys and whose keys are these? And then they go home with that for the night. You guys don't know that? I might be telling secrets. I mean, turned off.
I mean, it seemed like you be turned up.
Yeah, they be doing that stuff. Yeah. All right, last one here. Let's go into doing an update on the Carnival and the cruises. What's going on?
Sorry, guys. No, I was saying, in Okinawa, when the Marines and stuff, when they would get deployed, the women would put, like, I think it was white rocks or something they would put in front of their house to let them know that people know that their husbands were deployed and everything. And they would come back. Some of them would be pregnant.
Oh,
some of them be,
here in California, I think everywhere it's the upside down pineapple.
Upside down pineapple. I've never seen.
Oh yeah, that's for the swinger party though.
If you wear something or have a upside down pineapple, that means you're game on. You're good. You're good to go. The upside down pineapples. All right, we got the Jet 2 holiday. What's up with the Carnival Cruises and the Royal Caribbean? I did see a video a little bit about what do you call that? This water slide. Like it literally like cracked and there's some backfire on the dances and music and all that. Carla D3, what you got? What's the update?
Well, the main thing I was checking out today was that, like you said, the guy that was going down the water slide on Royal Caribbean, and the actual acrylic plexiglass that he was going down on broke. It broke and it cut his leg and his back. Really. Yeah, so you can imagine. But then you think about it, that's a biohazard too.
Yeah,
he's bleeding, and you got it in the pool. You got blood everywhere. I mean, so
oh my god! Wait, did he fall through? Because the way it looked like it was like that could be like 3-story
easily look like.
Yeah. I wonder if they're gonna actually like. I wonder, man, that should be able to tear. No, not Royal. That's Royal Caribbean. Never mind. I'll take.
Was it Royal Caribbean?
Yeah, it was Royal Caribbean.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, there's all types of turmoil and stuff like that that's going on with different cruise lines. And you think about it, this time of year, it's hurricane season. So people are going on cruises.
I never cruised during hurricane season.
Bruh.
Never.
Nothing to play with. There's warnings that's been issued out to passengers that were down there in Miami. I mean, there's all types of stuff that's going on, but at the same time, you still have different types of cruises that you have. How can I actually put this in a PG-13 type of way?
Well, just say it. What you think on tape? Say it.
We got no filters here.
No. The crazy thing is, I mean, these cruise lines are catching all types of hell. Supposedly, Caribbean issued a statement because of the backlash they were getting. People don't want to go, and at the same time, they're issuing this statement. They're having issues with other cruises that they're having throughout the country. I mean, I'm like, bruh, cruising ain't really the way to go. It's really not. You might want to figure something else out.
You said cruising's not the way to go?
That's not the way it's looking. You got employees that are stealing from some cruise participants. You got, stuff turning up missing.
Wow. It's been like this for many years, right?
Probably so.
It's been like this for many years. The only reason why it just seems worse now is because of social media.
Yeah. So ABC News here, there's a water slide in Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Sea suffered a malfunction last Thursday, injuring an adult guest when an acrylic glass panel broke off. When the individual was using the slide, the guest, whose condition is stable, received medical attention, is being treated. So I think he didn't fall, but he went through and got cut. So it broke. I don't think he fell because it would have said if he fell. Like it's pretty high. That's look like 2.
Yeah, he must have been holding on. He must have got that super grip to not fall.
That's way up there.
He would have died if he fell. He would have been done.
Hand kegels. But
super grip. That's what she said.
Yeah. So, but I think that's a safety issue. Like, hey, who's checking? Like, who's going around checking the equipment around here? How does that acrylic break? That's years.
I would think it would be the company.
It's acrylic.
Yeah.
I mean, don't you have safety checks? It's like all the rides, right? All the Disney rides and Six Flags, they have maintenance guys, girls.
You would think so. Or at least a scissor lift to be able to go through it to where they don't have to slide through it themselves and put their own body weight on it just to double check it. Not good.
Yeah, because if I fell from that, I'm done, man.
I think they do that like over the water, isn't it? Or it's not on
It's over the water.
Well, right here is the break. Under there, that's the seats.
That's just seats.
Seats?
That's not water. That's not water under there. There's actually seats under there.
I'm up here trying to think from an engineering perspective. Why would you have it at one of the points on where majority of the G forces are going at?
I don't know, man. But that didn't just break. Like
crazy.
That was a issue for a while.
And that acrylic glass isn't thin either. It's pretty thick.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So that has to be over time. It wasn't checked.
Yeah.
But also, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, maybe over time. And also the repair person is even on a cruise ship because you got some people that weigh a little extra and some people just be jumping in there, even though they don't weigh that extra, but you know, people just acting stupid.
Yeah, because it looks like if you just drop, you can, how many times people can hit that corner right there, right? With the weight.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And people that are big boned it too.
Ghetto ass up.
Yeah. So are you guys saying that these stuff have been happening? It's just more in light because everybody has a phone and camera. And
it's more prevalent now.
Probably not like something like that, but like other things that's happened with Carnival, like people's room flooding, or not just Carnival, other ships too. People want to call Carnival the Walmart of the seas or whatever. They do. They call it the Walmart of the seas. They call it Spirit of the Seas. Wow. They call it McDonald's of the seas. They call it everything. Right. But then at the same time, Lord,
they still going
for this damn dog.
Yeah, we have a little minor crisis back there. I'm about to.
Are they fighting now?
Yeah, but at the same time, not to change courses, but there's also been, from what I'm looking at, in 2025, there were 18 different outbreaks of gastrointestinal illnesses, according to the CDC. So it might be some cross-contamination or something going on in the food there that people are catching a ruckus behind it.
Yeah.
You're like, man, you up there. Can you imagine being all the way out there and you can't enjoy your vacation because you're in the toilet the whole time?
Yeah. Right. Maybe they're like not hiring enough people. There's not enough people to like do all these procedures and checks, especially like in the restaurants and like maintenance. It's probably, exactly. Because I mean, they've been going around for years, decades of these kind of cruises, and now like, hey, we need to cut money. We need to cut money because we're giving out like $30 tickets. You know what I'm saying?
And the impact that it could have for as they getting out, because remember, even on the poop cruise, a lot of times they try to say like the person didn't even know until it hit the news. I'm like, really? Or he thought it was minor at first, and then when all of a sudden he saw it on the news.
Yeah.
For the poop cruise.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Maybe this is a wake up call to all the cruises and all the organizations. Like, hey man, you better like start going back to checklists and stuff, and hiring people to double check food and all that. And you know, I told you guys before, since last year, and more intense now, they're deporting a lot of Filipinos, not just Filipinos, but people with visas on these cruise ships. So that may be a factor too. Those people who are veterans in those departments or procedure, whatever, they're all gone.
So question, they're just snatching them up in port before they leave?
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
If you look it up, Filipino, there's like over 100 this year.
Wow.
Dang. Well, Floyd, if you get caught up or whatever, just save our number in your phone.
I mean, they can deport me over to Bora Bora. I mean, you know, like, oh no.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Take me to the beach.
If you send me back to Africa,
I gotta make sure that the beach is taken care of.
Yeah,
they need some help repopulating the island.
When is this podcast? Is it next Thursday? Yeah, I mean, want to peek at that podcast. Like, yeah, I don't want to see all that hair.
Who's podcast?
Anthony, when he's doing
you gonna do it Thursday?
He's doing his reveal.
Oh no, I'm probably gonna do a reveal.
You'll be like,
yeah. Oh yeah,
I'll probably do some behind the scenes recording it.
And you should just randomly have like a toenail or something pop on there too. On top of the hair.
No, Anthony, I'm telling you, look, you heard it here. You could go viral if you get up somebody to help you. And what you do is you play How Does It Feel by D'Angelo.
Okay.
And you set the mood or whatever, and then you just kind of do what he's doing, and then let the person shave you, and you can be like,
or make it or you make it seem like you're talking on the phone to somebody or something like that. They say, so what do you do? I'm a lumberjack. I cut down trees.
It's a Jet 2 holiday.
You're welcome.
I do got a tool belt too, so I mean, I don't know.
See, that's what you wear. You wear nothing but a tool belt and 2 Timberland boots.
Black socks.
Yeah.
I gotta have black socks.
Yeah. Live on
black
the edge.
socks. A bowl of pineapple. A bowl of pineapples.
Yeah, a bowl of pineapples on the side.
The side
plain peaches.
Oh my gosh.
Plain peaches.
All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Got some great coverage, some good news out there. Thank you guys so much. It is August the 10th. We're halfway through the year. Primaries are coming up.
More than halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's almost winter months. So if you're gonna hibernate, hey man.
Yeah.
Hibernate.
Vote. Primaries. That's important, man.
Yeah, in your local states. Make sure to look at them.
You gotta vote.
Oh, Pedro.
If you don't know now, you better know who you're voting for this.
I'm voting for Eric B again.
Yeah.
Eric B is president.
Wu-Tang forever.
Oh. Hey.
Trick love the kids.
All right, guys. This is DJ Kid Mango. Thanks to Carla, D3, and Coach Anthony from About That Wallet. See you guys. Jet 2 holiday.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.